What's going on, guys? We're back here at SHOT Show day one. We're over here at Laugo Arms, and you said Dave?
Yes, sir.
Dave, it's Andy, and this is Drake right here.
How's it going, Drake? Welcome, man. Welcome, guys.
So I guess we got some new products on board.
We do, yeah. So like Andy said, we're at the Laugo Arms USA booth here at SHOT Show 2024. We've got a handful of our new models here. So all the black and gray guns that you see are going to be the different representative setups for the new Alien Creator Evolution model. So some of the big updates between the original Alien, which you'll see in the black and green, and the new Creator Evolution model is that the old Alien, the original Alien, which is still available, is more of a Glock grip angle. Yep. The updated Creator Evolution is a 1911 grip angle.
Which most people like.
That's exactly right, especially a lot of US shooters, right? So it gives you the option to choose between what's going to be a more natural point of aim and presentation for you. In addition to the grip angle, the grip itself has been completely updated. So as on the original Alien, you had your normal grip panels, your 2 screws. On the Creator setup, you have 1 screw on the mag well, and the grip becomes completely modular. So once that mag well comes off, all 4 sides of the grip can then be removed. You can swap out your grip panels for various different sizes, textures, colors, different mag wells, etc. So it gives you a lot of versatility and the ability to kind of personalize the gun to your grip preferences, to your hand size, etc.
I mean, some people like swell on the left side a little bit more, just depending on how they shoot, how they grip the gun. So yeah,
that's exactly right.
Very, very helpful.
And that's actually something that we offer. So if you look at this model here, that is your support side enhanced swell.
Correct.
So it fills up that gap on your support hand and lets you get a better purchase on the gun.
For our main channel sponsor, we have SDI.
Sonoran Desert Institute.
Facts.
No printer.
If you ever thought about making a living in the firearms industry, if you like learning about firearms, ballistic research, and working on firearms in general, then I would reach out to Sonoran Desert Institute. To learn more, you can click that first link in the description, or you can click this phone number right here. Before we get back to all these cool booths here at SHOT Show, we got to thank our video sponsor today, which is
USCCA.
United States Concealed Carry Association. They're doing a gun giveaway right now, which you can enter for free, but it ends really soon, okay? So if you're interested in doing that, you can click that first link in the description to reveal which brand new gun you can win.
ATF's here, run.
ATF's here, go.
In terms of the setup, there are a handful of different configurations for the new Creator Evolution model. So what you're looking at here is the standard iron sight configuration. So if we just touch on a couple of the key points of the Alien itself. So it's the lowest bore axis of any semi-auto production pistol on the market. So your barrel actually rides down inside the frame. So not only do you have a very, very low center of gravity, your recoil impulse is coming straight back into your arm as opposed to rocking up over the top of your wrist.
Yep.
So your muzzle rise is drastically reduced by that alone. Then you factor in that the top rail is fixed, so only part of the slide that reciprocates is the sides. So that lowers your reciprocating mass, lowers the center of gravity again, but it also gives you the added benefit of your sights never moving in between your shots. So that fixed top rail is really a big key feature of the Alien as well. So with the Creator, again, you can start with the standard setup. That's our standard kit configuration with the iron sight top rail. Then we move over to the optic setup. So again, fixed top rail. So your slide reciprocates, but your optic doesn't move. So you get a lot of mechanical advantage out of that because you're never losing that sight picture. Now, the downside of this, I will say, is if you're a competition shooter, having that optic fixed in most sanctioning bodies is going to put you into open class division. So what Laugo did was they said, all right, we want to be competitive in all divisions. So they came out with what's called the retro mount. So the retro mount is this bridge that you see that takes the dot and puts it onto the slide.
Okay.
So that makes that legal for carry optics, production optics, and now limited optics.
That's a creative way to get around that, man.
Well, exactly. And so it was kind of a little jab, you know, can say, all right, we'll take a step backwards in the technology. So this is our retro mount. It's the old school way of doing things, but hey, we'll play the game. So no big deal. So the limited optics variant of the Creator Evolution, this is a special kit that's going to come set up, ready to just decimate in limited optics. So you're going to get your XL magwell for competition, huge open funnel magwell there. You get a fully adjustable thumb rest on the support side of the pistol. You get the retro mount that puts the dot up on the slide. And then you also get what is new for this year and new with this kit, which is the 22 round magazine. So one of the limiting factors in the past has been that the Alien's only ever been available with the 17 round magazines. So by jumping that up to 22 rounds, now all of a sudden it's not only viable, but very competitive in limited optics and carry optics and a lot of these other divisions that were really just lacking for capacity. Even in 3-gun, we think this is going to catch on pretty quickly because you can run this in modified division, or you can run it in limited or tac ops. So
yeah, I love that.
A lot of opportunity.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So the top rail, is that something easy to take off and swap over to the optics ready version?
Incredibly easy. So that's actually one of the coolest features about this setup. So with one single takedown pin, top rail comes off. You can pop off the optic rail, pop that on. Now because of the manufacturing tolerances, you can literally take this optic off of this gun, put it on this gun, and it will retain 0. And you can take it on and off of an existing gun an infinite amount of times, and it will retain 0 because of the fit up and the matchup between the top rails and the pistol itself.
So how is the reliability looking on these pistols right now? I haven't seen anything crazy online. It looks like they're pretty solid.
They are remarkably reliable. What's cool about it, actually I'll take this back apart for you real quick. What makes these things tick is the operating system on this. Sorry, these are brand new guns, so they're a little tight. Yeah, they won't fall off on you. Once you shoot this about 50 times, this becomes much easier. There we go. But these are all brand new out of the case, so there we go. So once the top rail is off and you take the slide off, that's the gas system. That whole gun is now taken down. So that's all the moving parts in that gun.
Keep it simple, man.
From a reliability standpoint, they actually require remarkably little maintenance. The biggest mistake that people make with these is over-oiling them or over-maintaining them. We literally recommend you put 1 drop of oil on the recoil assembly that rides on top of the barrel, and that's it. You leave the rest of the gun dry. Because what happens is it's a gas-operated pistol, right? It's a gas-delayed blowback system. So if you introduce a lot of oil, it actually attracts contaminants and fouling. You'll end up fouling up your gas port in there, and that's what will actually slow down the pistol. So you run these things pretty dry. I clean them every 1,500, 2,000 rounds. They will run pretty much any kind of brass case factory ammo, full metal jacket, 124, 115, 147, and they will just chew it up.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome,
Yeah.
man. Yeah,
Really,
we're
really
definitely
fun
going to get
setup.
some in the shop here soon, and we got to definitely do a video on it, going over it.
Awesome.
Yeah, but they look great, man.
Yeah, they're a great piece of equipment.
Yeah, the fit and finish feels awesome, and it's definitely there. So yeah,
Yeah,
we'll get our hands on one sooner or later. Yes, indeed, man.
Great.
Well, dude, I appreciate the time, man.
Absolutely,
It's a pleasure
guys.
meeting you.
Thanks for
Yes,
swinging by.
indeed. Yes, indeed.
Thank you, guys.